Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the channel. It's Blaze Monkey here, and we're back for another epic Fortnite video. And we're checking out, of course, Chapter 2 being back. So this whole time, instead of being OG like it was, where everything was there at once, we are remixed, which means music artists are here. Currently, there's only one big music artist on the map, and that is Snoop, but more are to come within the upcoming weeks, including Eminem, Ice Spice, and on November 31st, November 30th and December 1st, Juice WRLD is going to be getting a skin as well, for free, that you can get if you just log in on those 2 days. But first is Snoop with the Dog Pound, with D-O-double-G for dog. This, of course, means that Snoop's got a ton of fun stuff, including his own version of the Pokébombs. Something that I wish didn't exist, because it genuinely sucks. Price! Ignore the background. Some of my family is watching football. And so, of course, they're gonna be loud. Anyway, let's keep moving. There's guard, there's the players, where's Snoop? That's no way over there. Dog, that's funny. Alright. Not existing or any enemies, but okay, that has to be it. Finally, an enemy. So now it's just, the goal is to find Snoop. Now, this map is pretty much just Chapter 2, other than the Dog Pound. The Shark's gonna be Ice Spice themed, which is fun. Juice WRLD's probably gonna get the yacht or the rig when he comes, but I'm guessing, actually, maybe not. He'll probably get his own location if he has time. I don't know when they're actually gonna add him as a character. He might not even be the boss, who knows. And of course, Eminem's getting the grotto and his own weapon, just as Snoop has his own drum gun based off of Midas. Speaking of Snoop, I'm gonna die to Snoop. I died to Snoop Dogg. Fair enough. Anyway, on to the next match. If I can find a guard, I can find Snoop. Because I can shake down the guard. And find Snoop without anyone questioning. Okay, so Snoop's on the bottom floor. Come on. As you can see, that's a very deadly gun. I don't want to get hit by it. Yo, I just got a high five from Snoop. That's great. Anyway, now, as you can see, a new change is you no longer kill bosses. They become your allies after you beat them in a fight. Also, why are you so tall? Jeez. Anyway, let's run down and open this vault, and both turrets should be nice to me, since I am now their boss's friend. Speaking of, where did he go? Snoop, follow me. Yes, all the good chests. Including a sniper rifle. Because those are back. So. Got that. Got a grappler. Another legendary bolt. So many healing grenade guns. Why? that. I did not get anything good, really, from that other than Gold Sniper. But I should now be able to go explore. And as I was saying, this season has just started. This is legit day 2 of the season. And so that means not everything's here yet. That's why Ice Spice isn't here yet, or why M&M isn't... They haven't arrived yet. So if you notice, the shark isn't here yet, or the grotto doesn't exist. That doesn't mean we don't, well, for lack of a better term, have things. Choppers aren't here yet, but Tina's here. Meowdus, I think it is, something like that. He's here. Okay. Also, we have guards, which they changed your walking animation when you have a guard where you can fake walking as him, which is great, which allows for some funny moments. But right now, I want to see if I can get a shot. Alright, so, anyway, these trees are golden. That's because Snoop's rich. But almost everything is exactly how it should be. Except 2 locations are missing, but that's to be expected. But also, boats are here. Yay. That's goodbye from the drum gun. Yeah, so anyway, the dog is here. I can't wait for him to... He's getting his own minigun. It's been confirmed in the trailers. That makes the noise of the Rap God lyrics. So you know the thing? Yeah, that's what his gun's gonna make when you shoot, which is just hilarious. Yeah, you're not running, man. I want to make sure he was able to get shot. Take this guy out as well. Now. Oh yeah, Chug Jugs are here also. Since there's no Sky, sadly, we'll probably get it when Ice Spice comes to the game, but there's no Infinite Chug Jug yet. Which is a sad thing, because Infinite Chug Jugs were awesome. So instead we just have normal. But that's an oh well. It's something that will probably get fixed. I wouldn't even call fixed. Gets added within a week. Because if this goes off of anything how OG was, because it's similar length even, is every weekly update, there'll be new stuff added, allowing for better and newer things to come to the game. Which is awesome, because Chapter 2 is my favorite chapter. I'll always rate it as the best chapter because it had the most diversity. Chapter 1 was just copy and paste every season, except Season 6, which everyone hated. But we had Midas, we had the eternally long season of Chapter 2 Season 1, we had Chapter 2 Season 2, which is best season ever. Fight me, I dare you, I win on that topic. But then there's Chapter 2 Season 3, which gave us the diversity of having a flooded map. Chapter 2 Season 4, first ever big Marvel season. Gave us hilarious glitches and some of the most fun, like, actual things in the game, including, you know, Groot's ball, Venom's grab, just a ton of fun things. It also gave the idea of flight. Then we had Season 5, which no one remembers, or specifically me. I don't remember really a lot after... Oh no, Season 5 was the Hunters. The only bad season chapter we had was Wild. just abstain on the chapter. I'll admit that if that chapter didn't happen, it probably wouldn't be remembered in such a... I mean, that season didn't happen, it probably wouldn't be remembered in such a bad light. But also, it was bound. We had 5 to 6, I can't remember what it was, amazing seasons. And then we, of course, had this, so... It makes sense. Doesn't mean, like I said, that it shouldn't be labeled as bad. It was. It also wasn't as bad as people say. It brought cool ideas, including animals and all of that, which I still think we should have kept. The main issue it had, though, was that it wasn't done right. Like Hunters, we got the huge desert thing. The Wild, it gave us one of the worst mythics. The Jump Boots, fight me again. That's just a fact. They were fun, yes, but they also just suck. He almost fell for it. Yeah, just to, that's why the drum gun's broken. But still, I will always remember the season with fondness. I was playing first day with my friend Oreo. I'm sure you know him if you watch my channel. Him and I literally posted a video about this on the day the season dropped, or at least I did, with him. And we were just reminiscing the whole time we were playing. This is something that allowed a lot of players to truly get in the game. It's not a known fact, but Chapter 1 was amazing, but it was closed. If you didn't play early in it, you could easily get lost with the lore and everything. And so Chapter 2 hit a huge reset button and gave it sort of a linear path. Like, Kevin's always been a thing that's out to go away. Like, the superhero and the mech and all that. The only thing that even stayed was what is it called? The Visitor. He was truly the only big piece of lore that stayed. So, of course, that meant, well, people were able to get back into the story of Overwatch, not the game. The game was a PG. You wanted to play a basic shooter that was PG-13 for young kids who wanted to still play something, and being cross-platform, I believe, on every console by this time. Because PS5 didn't exist yet, I don't think. But still, it was a time to be alive, which is tragic because of the event that happened right with it, and how many sadly were lost. But hey, that's not what this video is about. This video is about Chapter 2. And so there's tons of hilarious memes that I hope I can replicate with, of course, new players that have never experienced the game before, or this chapter before, such as the waterfall. There's one similar to this at Olympus, if you remember, which, by the way, people for some reason are saying is better than this season, which is just dumbfounding. People said that they want to go back to what we had with Underworld and all that stuff, which is just not true. But anyway, there was a waterfall very similar to this, except it was so out of the way, no one ever jumped off of it. This one, there's thousands of clips, I'm sure you can find something, of building a platform here and seeing people jump off. Because, as I bet you can guess, there wasn't really a lot of transportation around. We didn't have sprinting. Yeah, we didn't have this amazing feature, sprinting, or even mantling, I believe, at this time. We had just gotten swimming. And so everyone moved at the same speed, no matter what you're doing. It was always just, this was running. So, moving and getting up and down places, you had to either build or find a zip line. Thus, people to get down and be safe would take water. Because it was tested by the community, let's just say. There was a lot of us idiots that first instinct was to jump off a high place into water, so you follow Minecraft logic. Which, yes, is a thing. Minecraft logic. That water protects you from fall damage, even though it shouldn't. Well, it does. And so, the waterfall was a great way to get down from this upper level, which, if you're wondering what I mean, is from Misty cutting to about here. This is all mountain range, high mountains, where the grass is darker. That matters because there's a fishing book, and you had to be in certain areas to fish certain fish. I know that sentence did not make a lot of sense. But need a good fishing book, Jesus. I almost died to a pump. To be fair, it was a golden one. Ow! But, yikes, I almost died. Wow, this is a long video. I'm gonna grab that fire launcher to reload. Oh yeah, Chug Jugs haven't been in the game for a while, so I don't know how much of my audience is new to Fortnite. I believe actually a lot of you truly are. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Oh, wait. That Peter Griffin, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but run. Run. Yep. Oh yeah, that was a quick I did. Sorry for the gasp, but best weapon ever to come to the... Why, thank you. Yeah, I'll swap that out, actually. Best weapon ever to come to the game was this boom bow. Now, a lot of you might know of the later boom bow that got more popularized because you got to add things to weapons, and so it would shoot little grenades. That's why the wild bow and stuff. But before that, we had this, which was just a bow that has 0 arrow drop at full charge that does 100 damage on explosive. So that meant you could be a jerk, which is what I love to do in this game. Sit on top of a hill and just rain arrows on your enemies while your teammates fought them. You'd steal a bunch of kills. It was not a good idea on Fortnite's part, but I loved it, so I'm so happy it's back. Also, if you're wondering what I'm driving, this is the Bear. Well, it's actually just a pickup truck, but it's called the Bear. A chopper? They're in now? Oh my god, I've not seen a chopper this whole game. At all. But as you can see, it does have, it's not hit scan, which was actually rare at that time. Most weapons now aren't. But in early Chapter 1, pistols, all of that were hit scan, which I know, surprising. No way I hit this, but one shot. Ooh, Snoop. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna hit the arrow. Hit it. Okay, hit it, buddy. Oh, you gotta stop that, man. What that is. Alright. end him real quick. That's why this boom bow is broken. As you just saw, he could not run from it. I'd love to know. Oh, there they are. Alright, I'm gonna get off that little hill because I'm not in circle. And I'm gonna take the most generic spot of in the middle of the field. Probably a bad call, so I'm just not gonna, but run. I'm gonna take this high ground. Shooting Snoop. Bad idea, man. Bad idea. I'm gonna get arrows to the face. Not good. I just saw a sniper bullet whiz past my head. I can see the gleam, you know. Okay. Okay. I'm alive. Because I didn't reload my gun. Oh, don't do that! Oh my god. Okay. Next one, Snake. There's another player, and I don't like that, because that means they're hiding somewhere. Get behind me! Up top, really? Gotta make my job hard inside, you guys. I'm trapped between two different people. Not cool. Jeez, can people just leave me alone? And realize that this guy is just impossible to kill. Because of his high ground in this bad fighting position. Or not, because he's split. He fled. Shouldn't have jumped down. Not a car. I made a Snoop myself, which is fun. Ha! He wanted to kill Snoop and not me! Ha! That's a win! Great to show you guys. But yeah, that's the new season. Sorry for going silent there. I was just focusing. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And see ya later!